what's up, you guys? It's Kelly here with Summit Healthcare, bringing you another workout of the week. Today, I've got a leg and ab strength workout that we are going to be doing on the mat today. You can utilize a mat and a yoga blanket on the floor, or you can also follow along on the couch or the bed, whatever surface you feel most comfortable on. Go ahead and take a few minutes, grab whatever blankets or equipment you're going to need to be comfortable, and let's get ready for the workout. To begin this workout, we're going to start lying down. You can do this on any surface. If you can do this on your couch, on the bed, or if you have a mat and yoga blanket for the floor. So go ahead and come down to your surface. We're going to lie on our back side with our feet on the floor, knees bent. We're just going to start here in this position. You can bring the legs together. Now everything that we do here, we're going to be keeping the head and neck down. So if you would like to grab a pillow, just anything to make this more comfortable for you. We're going to begin with our legs in tabletop, and to do that, we're going to lift one leg up, then the other. So both my knees are bent at about a 90-degree angle. This is our tabletop position, and you should already feel your core engaging. Now from here, we're going to lower the legs down, and then use our abs to pull them back up. So the goal here is we're using our core, pushing our back into the floor here as we lower down and lift. Now, if this is too challenging, let's start by just lowering one leg down and then the other. You should feel your abs working to keep that spine from arching, right? You want to keep that back nice and flat. And we're just lowering those legs down and lifting back up. We inhale here as we lower. Exhale, bring that leg back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. If you'd like to try both legs together, you can, and if you can't get them all the way down to the floor, if your heels can't quite touch, for you to get them back up, that's okay. Just lower and then lift. Good. Let's take both feet back down to the floor and rest there. From here, we're going to be lifting our hips off the floor into a bridge position. This is very important for our hip and overall core strength. So we're going to kind of scoop that belly, and as we do, I begin to tuck my hips and lift them off the floor. I'm using my glutes to squeeze, my abs to squeeze, and I'm going to lower back down. Just before I barely touch the ground, I'm going to scoop, squeeze, and lift back up. Right here, I'm actively squeezing my glutes. I'm going to lower back down, scoop the belly, lift and squeeze, and lower down. We're going to do 10 of these, so we've got 6 more. Scoop the belly, lift and squeeze. Come back down. Very slow and controlled. Again, you can do these on the mat, on the floor, or you can do these on the couch or on the bed. Last one here. Good, and lower those hips back down to rest. keeping one leg bent as it is, we're gonna lengthen that other leg. From here, I'm going to just raise that leg up and lower back down, slow and controlled. Here we're working on our hip flexor and quad strength, as well as our core stability. So we're just raising that leg up nice and slow and lower down controlled. If you can, keep that heel from touching the mat, and also make sure your back is staying flat. Right as this heel comes down, you might feel this side of your back start to arch. It's very important that we press it firm down into the mat. Good, and let's go ahead and switch legs. So we'll put this one back on the mat, lengthen that other leg out, and we'll begin lifting and lowering. Again, right when your heel comes here, we want to make sure that we're squeezing and pushing our backs to the mat. Good, let's lift one last time here. Lift, and we'll bring that leg back to our starting position, and you can rest those legs and your abs here for a minute. Now we're gonna lengthen both legs, and we're gonna try to lift them both at the same time. So that requires our hip flexor and lower ab strength. We want to make sure our backs are being pressed flat into the mat, and we are going to lift and lower. You can keep them right here, really small range of motion. Remember to keep that spine nice and flat. If you feel any pressure in your low back, you might want to get yourself a pillow to place under your hips, and that will help. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower those legs down to rest. Take a big breath in and out. You can shake those legs out. From here, we're just going to do upper body curl ups. So this is where our head, neck, and shoulders are actually going to leave the mat. So our hands are going to be down by our sides here. Now, this is only for those of us who have no injuries in our neck. And so what we're going to do here is we're literally just going to lift, tucking that chin, curl up, and lower back down. It's very small. You can also do this from a seated position, okay? So all we're doing is tucking that chin, curling up until you feel that contraction in your belly, and lower back down. Tuck the chin, curl up, and lower down. Very small movement. We're really just focusing on that core squeezing. It's not so much about the neck, so think about contracting your abs here. If you need to keep that curl up, you can do that as well. Just focusing on that contraction here in your core. And let's lower all the way down. Let those legs long and rest here. From here, we're going to actually get up, and we're going to use the bed or the couch to assist us for a plank. For these planks, there's a couple variations we can do. If you're comfortable and have done them before, you can do them on the floor. We can also do them using our bed or our couch. And to do that, we simply come to our hands or to our forearms, and we begin to walk our feet out until we're in our plank position. We're using our core and which is our abs and our back muscles to hold ourselves steady. A good plank position is a nice long spine. Okay, hips in line with your back. Then you would just step forward to come out of that. If you're not quite comfortable with that, we turn to the wall and we just start to walk our feet back until our body weight is being pressed into the wall. There's much less range of motion there, much more control. So go ahead and pick your plank variation and we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna use my chair as though I'm on the couch or a bed surface. So I'm going to come down to my forearms and I'm just gonna start to walk my feet back. And now you can feel it's up to your core, which is your abs and your back muscles, to keep yourself steady. That's what we're working. This exercise should feel hard. And if you need to take a break or step out of it, we just step our foot forward, walk those feet forward and come to standing, okay? Again, you can try these on the wall, so where I'm just standing up, walking back, and I have much more control there, okay? So here we go, we're gonna hold that plank. And if we all started at different times, we're just gonna let's try for 10 seconds. If we hit 10 seconds, let's go to 15. And if we hit 15, let's go to 30 seconds, all right? We're just giving this a try. You can keep adjusting yourself. Step it out and we're holding. It's always fun to try something new. This is something you can work on in the safety of your apartment. Good, and come up to standing, taking that break. Go ahead and give these a try at home. You can try the different variations and see which plank works for you. But these are some of the best exercises that we can be doing.
Great job to you guys. Thanks for joining me for a new fun floor workout. I hope you feel stronger in your core and you are practicing your core and balance exercises every single day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.